All right, morning. Now you can actually see the campsite. Magpie looks cold.
A little chilly.
We actually got to camp early enough. It's just really washed out sky, sorry. Early enough last night that we actually were able to eat on a picnic table. We were able to enjoy the pine duff. No fire because we don't do fires because we're actually hiking really hard. Don't really have time for that. Camped yonder. It was
The
like...
wood was wet anyway from condensation. It would have been hard to light one.
What was what?
The wood.
Yeah?
Yeah. Hard to get a fire going with wet wood.
What else can you do with wet wood?
Not much.
Not much, but there are things.
There are things.
All right,
Anyway, moving on.
So it was actually like luxury to
camping.
actually like be here before nightfall, even though it was like 10 minutes before.
We still got to look at things.
Yeah, we still got to look at things. We got to sit outside the tent and eat instead of cramming food into our faces at night and just like passing the hell out. We were luxury camping. That's A+ luxury. So we're gonna start stepping. It's like 7:20.
7:40.
7:40. Oh well. We go places. It's a little chilly. All right, a little bit of signage of the loggage that we camped-age at the place-age for the morning-age, by the pen-age, by the puffy-age. A lot of idges going on this morning. Idges and widges, and nidges, and sidges, and tidges, and kidges. Maybe I do like rhyming.
I think you do.
Has she?
Yeah, she's like, she wrote a couple of shows that I really like, but she hasn't come out with any comedy recently.
Huh.
Yeah.
Baby, you're not supposed to be on a horse.
Good thing I'm not.
You sure? Yeah. All right. No. What? Try to go this way. I found the blue blazes. So it's pretty cool. Wisconsin put us up on, ridgeline's a loose word, but I guess you would technically define it as that. Magpie says it's a bluff. It's a bluff ridgeline. It's a bluff in that it's a ridgeline. It's a ridgeline-esque, ridgeline-ish. It's a ridgeline-ish for Wisconsin. But it's pretty cool. The trail puts you up here and you kind of just ride the top of the lines for a little bit. And if you could look out there, I hope I can get a good view. Every so often you get like a sporadic view of the rolling Wisconsin hills where all the cows are and all the dairy and all the cheese and a couple of Swedish settlements, yeah. Just a few. There are a few Swedish settlements in the Wisconsin, yeah. We found the accent again, yeah. A little bit of helpful info. The water from Eric Lake, you have the place we camped at, Morris. And then after that, since you're on this ridgeline, this is probably the most significant waterless stretch we'll have for a little bit. It's about 15 miles plus. Yeah, it's getting closer to the realm of 20. So get prepped. Get prepped because you're up top and you don't really hit any agua. So besides that, Wisconsin, you've been hitting lakes, streams all the time. You're gonna, unless you plan your miles pretty well, you're gonna probably be drinking out of lakes more often than streams. But if you look at your maps and you plan accordingly, you can drink solely out of streams, but it's a little bit of harder ask. So water's not really an issue. As well, for Michigan, I wasn't doing a lot of water checks with y'all because Michigan water is like everywhere. You really don't have to worry about water in Michigan, even when we went through in a dry year.
So, our longest dry stretch was like 10 miles.
Yeah, it's very rare for you to go 5+ miles without water in Michigan.
Some of it's not awesome water.
Yeah.
But it's there.
Yeah, pick and choose your water sources. So there's a little helpful water info for y'all. Pretty area. Hence the water 0.4 off trail pretty much. Yeah. Oh, camping. I think this is like Bob's Bluff or something. Winnebago. Wow. That was a completely different name than I thought it was. Beautiful camping. Really pretty. Then these are the folks we saw at Eric Lake last night. What were their trail names? It's like Spider Woman
and
Tot Tot.
Hot Shot.
Hot Shot. Cool. Very pretty. The rolling hills of Wisconsin. Lunchtime. Done about 10 miles. Pretty beautiful view. We found a little, let's see if I can, I'm bad at filming this way. Found a little bench with a good little view. Town hall water should be in about 10 miles maybe. And yeah, we're gonna do a little bit of lunch. Good time, good time. Good view spot.
Totally.
Look at that. Cheese lunch. We are gonna finish up.
Don't you have meat to eat also?
No meat, no cheese.
Only packed out a pound of cheese.
I got pepperoni, but I've just been doing straight cheese.
That's what I meant.
Only
Okay.
cheese. So this is Paul Scotch Campsite. And what Magpie just pointed out is there's also a water icon on the campsite. So I'm thinking, I'm gonna look at the maps, but it's probably off trail significantly. I hope not, because I've been doing a half a liter and we're like 15 miles in for the day.
8:26.
Pretty thirsty.
Check the water supply. It's down to a drip, so we'll advise hikers to bring all the water they need, at least until it really rains.
Uh-oh. A really beautiful campsite. Paul Scotch, you had good taste. You had very good taste. Flat area, very nice. Let's see if the water's this way. So this is the water for the camp. It's a pipe spring, but it's like very sporadic. Let's see if we can even get a little anything. In a normal time, it might be a little better. Whew, really beautiful trail through here. I wish I had more energy to do some commentary through it, but I've had half a liter of water since this morning about, and of course today started off cold, but it's kind of exposed areas we're walking through, and yeah, I'm pretty parched. I'm trying to chew some gum to keep my mouth moist to get to the water. We're about 3 to 4 miles outside of City Hall or Town Hall or whatever it is, where you can get some agua. That one pipe spring was, unless we decided to wait there for too much longer, wasn't gonna really do anything, so pretty parched. I'm excited about when we get to the aguas. Beautiful trail though, beautiful. All right, Highland campsite. It's about 0.2 before the water. You're in this pine forest, so it's pretty nice. Throat hurts. Not gonna talk that much. A few miles link up. Go there. All right, thank God. Potable water right there. There's a spigot by that building, but it doesn't work. So keep coming over. And you'll find potable water at the town hall. Wow, it got toasty, exposed.
We should not have trusted other people's idea of how far the next water source was, because they told us 10 miles.
Yeah, we should have known better.
We should have checked it ourselves, because it was 20 miles.
Yeah, they said it was a dry stretch for 10 miles, which I'm like, all right, 1.5 liters for camp tonight, as well as drinking water throughout the night, and then for the 10 miles in the morning should be fine. But because that would have put us to like lunchtime, but then walking until like 3 p.m. in the heat of the day hits you pretty good. So wasn't a giant fan of that. Was not a giant fan of that. We should know better. We should always look at our maps. Again, take people's words of wisdom on trail for different things, but always double check your maps, especially if it involves water, which is the lifeblood. So I'm gonna camel up. Wow, that was a hard stretch. So once more, we have found ourselves in the scenario of when the baby has gotten behind me and I'm sharing my love bubbles with her.
Oh, he's deliberately drinking out of a moldy water bottle because he knows it's going to make him fart, so that he can fart and then be like, see, it's because I love you so much.
So all I'm trying to do is show a little bit of romance and a little bit of love on a trail that we're both sweaty and stinky.
By farting at me on purpose.
All I'm trying to do is show a little bit of love bubbles. Again, it's comparable to those Valentine's Days box of chocolates you buy that have all the different flavors. I can't get that right now, so all I'm trying to do is show it in the ways I can, and all I get is like just flack for it.
He's trying so hard to fart that he told me he might shit himself.
We don't know this.
Yeah, you said that. Yeah, you said that.
So yeah, I'm trying to give her all the love bubbles and ambiance she can have.
You're so romantic.
I know, I'm trying to show all the romance if possible. It hurts. I'm willing to put myself through the pain to give her the love bubble she deserves, but my belly is quite upset.
Yeah, because you've been trying to fart for like an hour.
Not trying, baby. My body just has so much love it has to escape.
You've literally been attempting to keep farting for an hour continuously.
That shows dedication. That shows commitment. Take a page out of the book, folks.
This is what happens when you've been on trail for like 8 months. You just turn into a 13-year-old.
Boys, I'm talking to you. Take a page out of the book.
Fart straight in your partner's face. Romance.
If you wanna woo a wild, I don't know how you do that. Wild through hiker. Show them your box of chocolates of bubbles of love. She keeps on telling me how much she loves.
Scaring the gross away with your fart.
I'm not scaring them away with the love bubbles.
Bear repellent.
Baby, no. I'm scared that if I create too many love bubbles, the grouse will start flying all over us. So infatuated.
I don't think we have to worry about that.
I got another one coming.
Oh, great.
Love you, baby.
Love you too. Or the Lucius Woods one.
These DCA camp spots that they put in,
Most of them are awesome.
they're pretty sweet. Like flat spots on top of hills. They got trail logs. Solon Springs is another 11 from us, which would put us in there at nightfall. But then there's another one that if it's like this, we might call it in about 9.5. Just really awesome campsites. The DCA campsites of Wisconsin, I remember seeing them putting these in. Back when I was on the Ice Age Trail, I saw a lot of publicity for the North Country Trail. And y'all do a great job, Wisconsin.
Yeah, they really take care of their trails.
Yeah.
There's been like, I think maybe a single half mile where I was like, this needs more maintenance.
Yeah.
The rest of it has been astonishingly well cared for.
Baby,
I'm stuck. I'm a turtle.
baby, guess what?
Oh no.
There's creation going on right now.
Farts?
No?
Just creation? Ooh, I put too much water in my bag.
Yeah. This is Mickey Donald's McBang Bang Creek.
That is nothing. That means nothing.
The McGriddle King Creek.
Let me find out what it's actually called.
Well, it's gonna be the creek that we just passed, Highland Creek.
No, Highland Creek was a while ago.
McGriddle McBang Bang Creek.
It's called Jersey Creek.
Magpie says it's called Jersey Creek. Agree to disagree. Really good flow. That's one of the best natural sources we've seen all day. It is the best natural source we've seen all day.
The only natural source we've seen all day.
It's the only natural source we've seen all day. Besides that pipe spring that
Was nothing.
that pipe has more leakage. I would question if it should go to a doctor or not, because that pipe's leaking something that you want to get that checked out. That's not normal. There should be good flow. It shouldn't be that sporadic. If I personally had a problem like that.
You're getting into the details way too much.
Okay. Yeah, that was Bang Bang McGriddle Creek.
No,
Hash Brown Sharts Creek.
okay.
Hey, baby.
Hi.
All right, that was a creek. It was a good creek. Oh, you're sweet, Rebecca. It's a good creek.
It is a good creek.
It looks sweet. I am a sucker for a good rock with a plaque on it. I will always go and look at a good rock. Oh, to all who pass this way, this trail is dedicated. That's really cool. Yeah. Wow, that's old. I wonder what it's referencing.
Pierre Le Sueur?
Yeah.
Somebody's grave.
But where? Is it here?
It's probably back there.
Huh. Pretty. Really pretty trail through here.
Yeah, this is beautiful.
So many boardwalks in this section. I like it. Good job. Very much good job. This is nuts. Out of the last mile and a half, I would say, once we cross that river after the Portage plaque, a mile of the trail has been boardwalk. This is awesome. Y'all put in some work through here. Wow. Just never ending. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Good job, people. Good job. Seriously. A+. Alright, this one not so much. Unless there's a good flat spot somewhere else. I was going to say every single one of these DCAs has been pretty baller.
This one's not excellent.
I'm assuming...
It looks like there's another path going that way, though.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's tucked in up here. But every other one's been pretty baller. This one's still nice. I bet you can find some flat around here. Flattest is right on the trail. Oh no, actually this is pretty baller. If you go down a little bit. Oh yeah, our spot last night was better. But yeah, pretty baller DCAs. Wisconsin, y'all do a good job. Wisconsin NCTA chapters, I gotta give y'all a lot of props. Trail's been immaculate. DCAs have been fantastic. Props. Much love, much love. All right, pretty much the rest of this trail into Siloam Springs is road walk. There is a little bit of trail in between, but I think for the majority of the rest of our day, it's a road. Yeah, granted that's like 3 miles, but we'll see. It feels peaceful backcountry road, so no worries. Where's that blue blaze, baby? There she is. There she is. Oh, it became paved road. Bummer. Alright, we still step. Ooh. 0.1. That's not far. Alright, here's the creek.
Pretty good one, looks like.
Yeah? Where's the water flowing from?
Hard to tell. It's pretty slow. It's going that way.
I'm gonna get a little bit of water.
I have enough.
You got 3 liters still?
I have 2.5.
Alright, I'm gonna grab it a little bit. Alright, if you're going towards Siloam Springs, the campsite is on the other side of the bridge. You start wondering where it is because their measurement of 0.1's a little bit funky, but that's okay. So, as you saw, Magpie is signing the trail log, and I'm going to get a jump start on camp because we got enough service now, and I was able to check the weather, and we're about to get sauced pretty well with some weather coming in. But it's like the perfect weather. It's going to hit us at like 8 and then stop at like 2 a.m., which is absolutely perfect. So, bueno. Mucho bueno. Got a few spots. Alright, so I think we did 31 miles today.
That would be correct according to my maps.
Gonna double check the Avenza. So Garmin's doing pretty good. Just loses about a mile or 2 of wiggle waggles every day. So we'll live with it. Alright.
The important questions. Do I want creamy chicken ramen or do I want spicy ramen?
Creamy chicken, always.
Okay.
Always the creamy chicken.